Good afternoon. As we come to wind up week 8, I just want to say thank you for the privilege of being in class with you. I have really enjoyed it. I hope you've learned as much as I have as we have interacted together, as well as reading our textbooks and the helpful videos and so many other things that were so very, very practical. And I want to encourage you in that whole scenario to develop a growing appreciation for cultures other than your own. If great grandma has sung the old rugged cross, find some place to sing the old rugged cross as it was written traditionally. Don't just cater to the young, but at the same time, be sensitive to the differing kinds of worship. And all those things are cultural dynamics. I've written a number of posts, and I encourage you to just go back and read what I've written on posts, not because it's so awesome. It just gives you another perspective that I think is very valuable because I'm speaking out of intentional study, but also out of experience in of different cultures over a number of years. And that's just some helpful education that will increase your effectiveness in ministry. I also want to encourage you to complete the evaluation form that they have that comes to you in email, I guess. I'm not quite sure, but I know that that's the primary way to communicate with you. Those are very, very important, and they're important on two parts. The first part on the evaluation relates to the course, and your feedback there, and there's plenty of room to put in a paragraph on some of those if you want to. But the other is my teaching, and it just helps the people who supervise me to know how I'm doing, and it also helps me because then I get the anonymous feedback uh, and helps me to understand. Uh, there's also a place there in the initial page of Blackboard on discussion boards. If you go down, I don't know, 6 or 8, there's a place there where you can make suggestions and critique uh, the course, and you can also do it anonymously. So that feedback is highly valued, and I want to encourage you to give some feedback about the structure and assignments and all of those things. If you found something totally irrelevant, tell us. I can tell them, but your feedback is very, very significant. I've also written on a number of posts, I lost count, I wasn't even counting, about unwritten rules. I thought of another one this morning. Uh, as we typically worship at the Free Church, and then we go where 2 of our children worship at a church plant, and just some of those little unwritten rules that you don't even think about. Uh, and so it's important to understand how a new person coming in will just interpret what's going on, and it relates to their sense of belonging. If they have to make too many guesses, then they may keep visiting around to find a place that they can understand simply and straightforwardly. Well, again, it's been a joy to have you in the class, and I wish we could just kind of have a little reunion sometime and work on that. Uh, you have my contact information. Always feel free to send me an email or give me a call. They are welcome, and I am highly committed to returning phone calls. I just have that as a very high priority. So I think that's the things I want to say, and I hope that our paths will cross again. God bless you.